All right, guys, so welcome to the demo. Since we already talked about the visualization design, I'm just going to talk about here the interactivity and the queries we have from the task. So the first interactivity we have is in the first dashboard here, you can depict a particular state as well as a specified year. And with that, our dashboard automatically changes where you can see the point mark for the unemployment rate for that year, and as well as the range of unemployment rate throughout the months within that year. The second interactivity is in our dashboard 2. So from here, we specified a slider date that has the range of dates. So you can have the month, the day, and the year, and you can change the line charts according to that. Okay, so moving on to queries. The first query we have is how long did the recession last? So this recession, I'm just going to pick one. A recession is an increase in the unemployment rate. So the last one was in 2007 to 2010. As you can see, from 4.9 to 9.2 increase. So that's about 3 years. Okay, the next one here is how does the monthly trend look during peak unemployment year? So the unemployment peak year is 2010. So let's pick that. And let's look at the bottom here. So it seems that the monthly trend goes from high in the winter and then lower in the summer and fall. So mainly probably because people are more intended, want to work more in hotter months and less in colder months. All right, the next one is how did the highest unemployed state recover from the recession? So the highest one, if you look at our choropath map here, is Arizona. So if you look at Arizona, let's click that. And if you observe the unemployment rate by years, the recovery from the recession is a decrease in unemployment. So that lasted from 2010 to 2016, so 6 years. All right, next question. Why do higher age groups tend to have lower unemployment always? So that can be answered from dashboard 2 here. So let's look at the unemployment rate by age. So looking at the legend categories here, the higher age groups, or the highest one, is 55 and over. And so as you can see, this age group has the lowest unemployment rate, and then the youngest age group, 16 to 17, here has the highest unemployment rate. And mainly the higher the age, the lower the unemployment rate, and this can be attributed to higher education and experience. The next question is how does women unemployment historically compare with men? So this can be answered through this, but a better one is this dashboard. So unemployment rate gender gap. As you can see from here, the red line chart is the gap, and then the brown histogram is the unemployment rate. So in past to present years, there's been a decreasing unemployment gap for women, and this can be because of civil rights movement. And just to explain why that is, so this gap is the women unemployment rate minus the men. So the positive number means that there's more women that's unemployed, and then the lower the number, the more men that's unemployed. All right, so for the last one, is the unemployment gap between different races narrowing down? So back to this dashboard, unemployment rate by race. So again, very similarly, if you look at the different categories for ethnicity or race and how they compare here, so the gap is the difference between each line. So past to present years, it seems that there's been a decreasing unemployment gap for races. And the reason for this may be attributed to equality movements. All right, so that's it for the queries. And if you guys would like to experiment on the other ones, just reach out to us. Thank you.